Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel with a brand new trip report of my flight experience from Manila to Toronto aboard Philippine Airlines flight PR118 on their A350-900 aircraft. I just landed in Manila from a domestic flight aboard PAL Express flight PR2142 from Iloilo, which I have the link of this trip report in the description box below. Right now, I'm on board PAL's free shuttle service from NAIA Terminal 2 to NAIA Terminal 1, where my flight to Toronto will depart. To see what went on this flight and hear my overall thoughts of this flight experience, stay tuned and please keep on watching. Welcome to NAIA Terminal 1. Although this terminal is not the main hub for Philippine Airlines, PAL began operating some of its international flights from this terminal to minimize passenger congestion in Terminal 2. This includes flights to North America, including LA, San Francisco, New York, Vancouver, and Toronto. Upon entering the terminal, I was surprised to see how much the airport has improved since the last time I was here in 2013. The recent renovations had completely transformed what used to be a dark and dull terminal into a more open and brighter space. Here are the check-in counters for flight PR118, which opened around 12:30 in the afternoon. After passing security and immigration, I am now on the air side of the terminal. Before entering the gate area, you will pass by a few duty-free stores if you need to do last-minute shopping before your flight. There are not that many restaurants in this terminal, but if you are looking for a decent lunch, I found this coffee shop called Hari Raya located on the 4th floor airside of the terminal. It is a coffee shop, but they also serve a limited selection of Filipino, Asian, and Western lunch options. What I like the most about this coffee shop is that it is located right at the observation deck, which is a perfect spot for me to do some plane spotting before my flight. After spending quite some time in the observation deck, I finally came down to check out my assigned gate. For this flight, PR118, we will be boarding from gate number 10. This is how the boarding area in NAIA Terminal 1 looks like. This video clip was taken from gates 12 and 14. Near gate 10, where my boarding gate is located, you will find a charging station where you can recharge your tablets, mobile phones, and other electronic devices. This is our aircraft for today's flight. It is an Airbus A350-900 with registration RPC 3504, which was delivered to Philippine Airlines on September of 2018. Here is a closer look at the aircraft taken in front of our boarding gate. For flights leaving for North America, there is a secondary gate check prior to entering the main boarding area, where your carry-on bags will be checked for liquids over 100 ml, contrabands, and other prohibited items. We soon boarded the aircraft right on schedule. Boarding was done in groups, depending on where you are seated in the aircraft. I recorded the entire boarding process based on the feedback I have received from my previous flight reports. Like many of you, for me, this is the most exciting part of the entire flight experience, and I hope all of you will enjoy this clip as much as I did.
Hello. Other aisle to your right.
This is my seat at row 62K. The economy seat on this A350 aircraft has a pitch of 33 inches, which provides me with a generous legroom from a height of 5'8". People taller than myself, however, may still find this a little bit narrow. Based on my research, however, the legroom on PAL's A350 is actually much better than other airlines, which only offers a 31 or 32 inch pitch. Seat 62K only gives me a partial view of the starboard wing. This is perfect for me because I will have an unobstructed view of the ground and the horizon while filming in flight. There are no AC power ports in the economy class, but they do have USB ports for charging your tablets and mobile devices. Let me show you the content of the seat pocket. We have the aircraft safety card. We have the motion air sickness bag.
Welcome to Philippine Airlines. Please take note of Philippine
Mabuhay
civil
magazine.
aviation regulations as you settle in your seats.
And the
Place
Sky
all
Boutique
hazard
duty-free
baggage,
magazine.
including handbags in the stowage bins, and have your items under the seat.
Each seat also comes with a pair of
Large and heavy
entertainment
electronic
headset,
devices must be stowed. You may retrieve them anytime after takeoff.
a blanket,
Please be careful when stowing these items as they might fall and injure you or the passenger seated next to you.
and a small pillow.
Aisles, exits, and areas around your feet must be clear.
Boarding is complete, and we are now awaiting for pushback. Here's a glimpse of Philippine Airlines in-flight safety video on their A350 aircraft.
Mabuhay! Welcome on board this Philippine Airlines flight. Before we depart, we want to let you know how much we care about your safety. This is inspired by everyone in the country for the safety of everyone in this flight.
While the in-flight video is playing on the screen, we started pushing back from the gate. To see the entire pushback and taxi video, please see the link in the description box below. We are now taxiing to runway 24 for takeoff. If you want to see the entire takeoff and climb video, I have the link of this video in the description box below. Shortly after takeoff and after the seatbelt sign was switched off, the cabin crews first handed out the amenity kit. Let's see what's inside. The kit includes a pair of socks, a disposable toothbrush with a small toothpaste, and a sleep mask. Shortly after, the menu cards were handed out prior to dinner service. Here are the meal and snack options that we're going to have throughout this 14.5-hour flight to Toronto. Both alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages are served throughout this flight. Approximately an hour or so after takeoff, the cabin crew commenced their dinner and beverage service. For my dinner, I opted for their Aristocrat boneless chicken barbecue option. The meal tray comes with smoked shrimp on a noodle salad, a cappuccino flavored cake, butter for the bread, which they will serve later, the Aristocrat Java peanut sauce for the chicken, and a pack of dried pineapple. Now let's have a look at the main entree, which is the Aristocrat boneless chicken barbecue. The entree comes with chicken barbecue, marinated, grilled and served with peanut Java sauce, tangy achara, which is a pickled green papaya, and Java rice. A piece of bread was also served shortly after the meal trays were handed out. After dinner was finished, the cabin crews came back for another round of beverage service. Shortly after, the mood lighting was turned on so passengers can relax and get some rest. Several minutes later, the cabin was completely dimmed for a few hours so passengers can get into a deep sleep before the next meal service. Let me give you a quick tour of the rear lavatory of this A350 aircraft. A few hours later, the cabin lights were switched on as the mid-flight snacks were being served. For my mid-flight snack, I opted for their pork and prawn noodles with sweet chili sauce. The entree comes with pork and prawn balls in sweet chili sauce, served with green beans, shiitake mushrooms, and stir-fried glass noodles. They also gave us cacao nibs chocolate for dessert. After the mid-flight snacks were served, the cabin lights were again dimmed so passengers can go back to sleep. About 2 hours prior to landing, the cabin lights were once again switched on for the breakfast service. The meal tray comes with fruit slices, a pack of oat cookies, a pack of dried pineapple, a piece of bread, butter. For my main entree, I got the home-styled pork tocino and egg. Let's see what's inside. The entree comes with pan-fried cured pork slices with scrambled egg, mushrooms, tomato wedge, and garlic fried rice. Here is a quick tour of the rear galley. And here is the entrance to the crew rest area at the back of this A350 aircraft. Prior to landing, an ad for Pal's Sky Boutique duty-free store was played on the IFE screen for those interested in getting duty-free items on board. A few minutes later, we now started our descent towards Toronto Pearson International Airport. I will not be including the entire approach and landing video on this flight report. If you are interested in seeing the full landing video, please see the link in the description box below. We will be landing on runway 23. If you're interested in seeing the entire taxi video towards the gate, please see the link of this video in the description box below.
The corridor for this one.
Overall, I had a very pleasant flight experience on this flight PR118. The cabin crews are very professional and polite. The food was great. That stir-fry noodles served mid-flight was a big plus for me, considering that the two other airlines I flew with before served us instant cup noodles instead. I loved the mood lighting on this A350 aircraft, and the legroom for me was great. The only thing I didn't like about the seat was that it was a little bit too narrow, that I keep hitting the elbow of the person sitting beside me. I had the same experience with a few other airlines, so it's not a huge deal for me. In conclusion, I would rate this flight a 9 out of 10, and I would definitely fly with PAL again on my future trips. Thanks for watching, and see you on my next video. If you like my content and would like to get notified of my new videos, please hit the subscribe and the bell button. You can also follow me on my Instagram account at PlaneGeekTravels.